Welcome to the channel, family. I appreciate you tuning in. Today we're going to be talking about the age of information versus revelations. In this age of information, we got access to all the information that we want. Whatever you want. Good information, bad information, good news, bad news. You want to get some money the legal way or you want to scam, whatever you want to do. You want to get over childhood issues, generational curses and trauma. You want to learn magic. You want to learn about God, Jesus Christ. Anything you want in the age of information, you can have or you can obtain. But we only have one mind or one brain to focus with. So you can only focus on one thing at a time with all this information coming out. Then you can't even really focus because they have bad information or bad news like the wars and the food crisis and the everything. Some stuff I can't say, but everything for fear mongering. You can't even focus on what you want to focus on. They want you to focus on the aliens and the fall of the dollar and the sicknesses and all that stuff. And for the people that can manage to think positive and just focus on their career and getting more money, getting a bigger car, bigger house, stuff like that. There's information and gurus and mentors and stuff out there that's ready to take your money so you can learn the information. But good information, positive information, negative information, what's really the truth? Somewhere in between the age of information and the book of Revelations, there is a truth that we all need, not just want. Some of us don't want the truth, but it's a truth that we need. It's a truth that's unwavering, a truth that can't be done away with. It's a truth that's always been here and will always be here. It's a truth that's being uncovered. It's one truth that's been switched around and perverted and said to be something else and buried, and that's always been here, that's being uncovered. Everything is being revealed right in front of our face. The church is exposed, the music industry and artists exposed, some of your family members exposed, parents, kids. Everything is out in the open. It's just what we choose to focus on. Are we focusing on truth, or are we focusing on our truth, or the world's truth, or the world's knowledge, or the world's information? Because all the information is right in front of us. The thing is, do we have the time to process the truth and the information? Or do we want to continue living in a program or the matrix? See, the age of information is kind of like if I imagine we all kids on the playground or something, at the park, on a basketball court or something. And I came and I poured out a huge basket full of all sports balls: golf, basketball, dodge, football. That represents the information. There's a bunch of information out there. I just poured it all on the court. Now, everybody could run and grab what they want and do what they want with it. You don't have to play football with the football. You can play dodgeball with it. You can grab the dodgeball and play basketball with it. Make up your own rules, but it's there for you to do. Versus all of us just sitting around the court or playing on the monkey bars or whatever. So let's use the basketball as an example. One kid might have a basketball court at home and he has a little information on basketball while the rest of the kids don't. So he run towards the basketball, and since he has a little bit of information on basketball, then he can teach the others how to play basketball. One kid don't have a basketball court at home. He's not familiar with basketball. So the kid that has a little bit of the information, he's not a professional or nothing, but he has a little bit of information. He has a basketball court at home. So he can tell the kid that don't have a basketball court the rules of the game. He can give him more information on basketball. But the kid with the information can also change some of the rules or not tell you all of the rules or or play a whole nother game like, oh no, we playing 21. So the kid without the information can either focus on getting more information and getting better as he's getting beat, or choose to play a whole nother game that he make up and have fun with. Play his own game with a whole new ball. We are the kids without the information. And then some of us are getting the information and selling it to the ones without the information. And that's in every industry, from music to um, podcasting and YouTubers and real estate and anything. That's the game that we in. It's called capitalism. And capitalism is something that we're familiar with. We have capitalism at home. We grew up on capitalism. Capitalize, get over on who don't have the information. So how could that possibly be positive information, or how can you possibly be helping, or how can you possibly, the truth is free. It's just a lot of people don't know it because we have one brain that's been programmed. It's been programmed to accept this stuff as truth, and it's not. But in the age of information, with all this information out, you can be who you want to be. You can be a magician. You can be a priest. You can be a lawyer. You can be a doctor. You can be a real estate agent. You can be a car salesman. You can build houses. You can, with YouTube University, everything is DIY right now. You can get all the information from one source or plenty sources from the internet. But why would we want to miss out on truth? Why would we want to go into somewhere where rules are already built and information is already in formation? It's already informed. And it's formed without the truth. All of it is formed without the truth. When I first heard about the age of information, it was through the age of Aquarius, reading up on astrology and stuff like that. Reading up on like Nostradamus and his prophetic views and stuff like that. And this was back in the 90s, so I didn't think like oh, it's possibly true. Like where can all the information come from, or how is it going to be an age of information? Then the internet hit, where it was just regular websites. It wasn't too many pictures. Well, it was no videos, but it was a lot of information, a lot of articles and stuff. I used to just read. It was more like the dark web in the beginning, before Google, before all the search engines came, all of that stuff. There was no social platforms to where I can read something and then send it to a friend or post it and everybody read it. You just would read stuff, and if it was real good information, you would print it out and keep it as a book or something like that. But there was no sharing the information unless you printed it out and shared it. Then came the social medias, like Black Planet and Facebook and MySpace, and that's when you can share the information and you can show video, you can make videos and put videos on there and all of that type of stuff. So we were slowly coming into the age of information, and that don't mean good information, just information. And on the other hand, I grew up hearing about the Book of Revelations and the end times and how people was gonna be lost and not knowing the truth, and they was gonna fall to famine and pestilence and basically the end of the world. That's what I thought. That's what I thought at first. Like, oh, the world gonna set on fire and everybody gonna die except for the ones that been good all their life. That's what I really thought. That's how I perceived the message of Revelations as a kid until I got older and read it myself. And it's crazy because now I'm starting to realize that the age of information ushers in the book of Revelations. It ushers in Revelations. Everything's going to be revealed through the information. But where people get caught up is all the information. It's too much information. So that'd be like the kid running out on the court and not knowing what to play, that never played nothing. He don't know what to play. He just excited that he's going to be able to get to play anything because he lacked everything growing up, which is us as a people. We are the people without the information on the court. We're just trying to do anything. With that being said, we have to be seekers of the truth and lovers of the truth. The truth is the Most High. The Most High is the truth. He's the light. He's the living water. He's the bread. He's the truth. That's really all I can put it is the truth. And this truth being covered up based on things that you want in life or things that you lacked in life or but what's the truth? What's the truth? The truth is love. And the truth is that there's a lack of love amongst the people and a lack of love for a people. Only one people in the whole world. And y'all everybody knows the truth. Every, I don't even have to say stuff like that. I don't even have to label it, but people know the truth. It's one group of people that lacks love. Love is the truth. God is love. God is the truth. There's one people that lack love amongst each other, and there's one people that lacks love around the world, like the world don't love them. And there's one people that the world monetizes off of. The whole world. You could say like, oh, the world monetizes off of America. America does a lot of great things, and but it's one people that make the world go round, and it's just truth. It's a certain people that go outside in the sun and get messages from the sun and get energy from the sun and get nutrients from the sun, and then there's a certain people that the sun burns. It's a certain people that are discriminated against and held back and redlined and everything to keep them down. It's one people. One people that had multiple name changes, multiple identities. Like one people. Yeah, I'ma save that topic though for a whole nother episode because it gets deep. But if you one of those with eyes to see and ears to hear, then I hope you get this message. And the last thing I want to say is fear not, because this shit is over with. It's over with. It's won already. It's just the information that got y'all scared. Y'all don't have the information on what's going on, so it's kind of like it's kind of scary. But I'm telling y'all, fear. I mean, the Bible, God told you the whole time, fear not, do not fear, fear God, stuff like that. That's what. That's it. That's it. If you fear God, then you're not scared of none of this stuff because you know what's going on. Once you really know what's going on, the fear of God will cancel out the fear of anything in this world.